Let me get into it real quick.
Okay, you get into it.
These how are yous always take me a little bit of
I'll,
time.
I'll go like this one start.
How are ya? Guys, I got another episode for you over on the Platinum Pod. You know, your number one podcast station for movies, fucking TV, video games, all sorts of shit. Today we got a little bit of stocks. But before we get into that, we're powered by fucking Google. What do we got?
Google Meetings.
Google Meet, baby. Um, and the other type of meat I got was a little on the light skin Two Face side. I got my very first special guest, Tyree, light skin Two Face himself, over on YouTube. Light skin, tell me what you got.
What's going on? How y'all doing? It's your boy Light Skin Two Face here. Today, we're blessed to be on the Platinum Pod with none other than Plat himself. Okay.
Brother, the pleasure's all mine. All right. I love this is the first time I've ever had a guest on the show. So this is totally new to me. Was it new to you?
Of
You
course,
done
it's
this
new.
before?
It's new to me.
Even better. So it's only going to get better from here. But before we just get down into it, give us a little bit about what you do on YouTube.
So right now, what I've got going on YouTube is I've got different genres of just uploading. First, you'll see it live on Twitch, and then now we're getting it onto the YouTube platform edited. It's a combination of more Rocket League, Rainbow at the moment. We'll have more so as far as Skyrim, GTA, a whole bunch of different games. I'm slowly adding more into the mix. Um, so we have that going. We're also probably gonna pull back a little bit from that and start more upload on some trading, show you some stocks, some more
Want to make some
intel in
money? Go
that.
listen to them, boys.
Yeah, make money. I'm gonna be in the process of making the money, so we'll both grow together, all of
Nice.
us. Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna start it out how we started out last week with the weekend box office. All right. So right now it's Labor Day, which means we catch into that Labor Day crowd. So your weekend's longer. Sitting at number one, we got the Equalizer 3. I told you guys last week Denzel was going to kick ass, and he did. He pulled in 34.5 million on his opening weekend, which is the second highest Labor Day opening behind Shang-Chi, which was, I think, 2 or 3 years ago. And we also got number two being Barbie on its sixth week. It's already done more than Super Mario Brothers, which was originally it was the number one movie for 2023, and now Barbie's sitting at 1.36 billion in gross. Number three, I'm just gonna knock them all out, guys. Number
Knock
three
them
is
out.
Oppenheimer. Yeah, knock them out. Number three, Oppenheimer. I told you guys it was going to edge out 800 million. It's at 851, which is the second highest rated art film ever, right behind Todd Phillips' Joker, which is a fucking awesome movie. Make sure you go watch it. Number four, well, it's not number four in the box, just fourth thing I wrote. Blue Beetle finally breaks 100 million. It's such a fucking joke, but Rotten Tomatoes says you should go watch it. I don't agree. Just wait. Wait till you can fucking watch it on Max or something, or free, or just fucking watch it on the internet and hope the IRS and government doesn't come knocking on your door. Right? Because DC's got just a bunch of fucking garbage on its plate, except for some later news that I got, but we'll save that for later. Number five, I wrote Gran Turismo. It's on its second week, and everyone's already forgotten about it. Um, it doesn't have the fucking legs it needs. Maybe it's a good movie. I haven't seen it, but not at this rate. You got anything for me?
Um, as far as I know, I haven't watched movies in a while, so
Yeah.
I feel like you've nailed that 100%. Because if I were to tell him about a movie, I'd say, "Hey, go look on Netflix and start scrolling." All right, I was like, I don't know, but what I have seen lately is Loki.
Mm.
Loki's been a good one. I think you were mentioning that to me a little bit. You've seen
Oh,
Loki.
oh yeah, dude. I mean, Loki season two. If you got your Disney Plus on lock, you're going to be able to watch it October 6th, right? Which is a couple days after Plat Daddy's birthday. I'm turning 28, so yes, I'm not fucking
Oh.
40 years old. I know I got some fucking grays sprouting up in here, but you know what? I got Tyree. He's a young guy. Would you just turn fucking 18? I mean,
not 18. 21. 21.
all right, he's
Yeah.
21.
So
All right.
I'll be 22 next year. Or
I'm glad I could teach you some things.
yeah, I feel 102. So I tell them next week I turn 103. That's how I tell people.
You're so full of shit. Yeah. But
That's how you feel in the knees all day. Is just
dude, all fucking day. But along with that Loki season 2 news, I've got other stuff. I mentioned some stuff about DC, and the news being that the Batman Part 2, the one that's going to be directed by what's his name, dude, Matt Reeves. He's the one that did all the Planet of the Apes
right.
movies. It's rumored to have a Robin in there, and a lot of people have been fucking fan casting Timothy Chalamet, but that motherfucker's as old as you, Tyree, or probably older. So he's not
I
going to be playing as a 13-year-old in his underwear.
you can't yeah
You
you
know?
you can't make a 13-year-old with that chiseled of a jaw. You know what I mean?
No,
They just don't
forget it.
exist yet.
That motherfucker's defined.
That that man, I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly, and that man is just too goddamn old to play a 13-year-old.
Listen, if you're piping Zendaya on the side, right behind fucking Tom Holland, all right, you don't need to be playing a 13-year-old fighting crime in the streets with a psychopath. Um, Moving on from that, we're going to talk a little bit about some Netflix success. One Piece, all right?
All right.
Netflix has been doing this thing lately where they're taking these animes and they're turning them into either movies or series. Right now, they got One Piece, which everyone seems to love. I haven't watched it myself. I haven't even watched the original One Piece. Maybe I watched a couple episodes, but everyone says it's good. And the reason why that makes me happy is because I'm a big Avatar: The Last Airbender fan, and I've seen all the fucking episodes. I've seen a little bit of Legend of Korra, all that stuff. But the fact that Netflix is going to make a live action Avatar: The Last Airbender makes me happy, especially because One Piece is doing so great. You watched it yet or no?
The One Piece.
Yeah, any of it?
I've actually seen from TikTok. I've seen actually a couple of the clips because some people cut out some clips. So I've actually seen a little bit of that live action. I must say it's actually pretty good from what I've seen. I haven't seen the whole thing, but just from seeing a little bit, I can tell I think it's gonna be a good live action compared to a lot of
Definitely.
I've seen.
And the last bit of TV show news, streaming news, is if you guys like a little cute short on Disney Plus, you got about fucking 15 minutes to spare. Go check out I Am Groot season 2 coming at you September 6th. Who doesn't fucking love Baby Groot? If you don't love Baby Groot, you might want to consider visiting church or something. Seek religion.
Yeah.
Choose a
Call upon the Lord, brother.
pick a fucking god, any god. I've got them all here. Go watch I Am Groot. It'll literally take you 15 minutes to watch an entire fucking season. They're that short. Um,
Wow.
but I love shorts. I like fucking Mickey Mouse. I love it all. I'm a big short guy.
Yeah.
Big short guy.
Huh.
What paradox?
Like that.
What do you call that? Not paradox.
Chode.
Ironic.
Chode.
No, a chode. A fucking chode. Um, that's gonna get clipped for sure. And now I'm gonna go on to upcoming movies before I let Tyree take it away.
Yeah, go ahead.
Coming out this Friday, I got three motherfuckers for you right now. My number one theory, number one thought that's gonna be just going gangbusters for this Halloween season is The Nun Part 2. Comes
Mm.
out this Friday. It's just gonna be gangbusters, dude. I don't think it takes a lot of money to come up with these horror movies, especially when they're more reaction based or supernatural based. Like it's gonna make a ton of fucking money. All those what 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 universe is that? Like the Conjuring universe
Yeah, like The
and
Conjuring, all
Insidious and
that.
all that.
Yeah.
They always make a fuck ton of money.
It
That's why
it's
we keep pumping them out.
It's easy to make those. Just get me an iPhone and a fat bitch eating chicken. I'll be able to make something scary. You know what I'm saying?
You'll probably make something better. You know, like these movies suck. Like The Conjuring, all of them suck. Annabelle, all that crap, it sucks. But they just make so much fucking money,
Yeah.
especially at the time they released it. I mean, we're September 4th right now. It's Labor Day. This movie's definitely going to be around that next month. Um, Next up, I got My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3, another fucking sequel we don't need to something that's been long dead and does not need any sort of a revival in its audience.
Wow. Speaking of Greek, I like Greek food. That's thrown off topic, but when you hear
That's
Greek
probably a
wedding,
better
that's
topic.
the only thing I think when I think the Greek wedding is there's gonna be a lot of baklava. Yeah.
Baklava,
Yeah.
Kalamata olives, and fucking hummus, and what
Mm-hmm.
else? Like feta cheese. If I keep going on this, I'm gonna get canceled. So let's move on. Let's move on to a movie that I'm actually excited about. Poor Things, starring Emma Stone as
And
basically
me.
this, and you.
Poor things.
Poor Things. Um, Times fucking suck right now.
Uh, yeah.
Honestly, I mean, like everyone's fucking broke as shit. If you're here listening over in Southwest Florida, what is gas? Almost fucking $4 now.
Crazy.
Yeah,
I
I
think
won't fucking pay it.
yeah, California is like 5 or 6 still right now.
Get walking.
Yep. Get a skateboard.
Uh, yeah, dude. Poor Things. It's coming out this Friday. It's got Emma Stone. It's got Willem Dafoe, and it's got Mark Ruffalo. It's basically about a woman that comes back to life, really Frankenstein-ish and Frankenstein's monster. She just learns what it means to live life to the fullest out in the cool world. It looks pretty good. You know, it looks like something I'd want to see in a theater. So maybe I'll go check it out. But that's all the upcoming movies I got for this week. Of course, there's others, but they really didn't appeal to me.
Oh.
You got anything for us?
Well, keep it nice and short like a drive-by. So let's let's get into I'll get into a couple games that are coming out. But first, before I do, what's your go-to game that you'd play as of right now or
As of
anytime? Say right now.
Listen, right now I could pick up the fucking remote control and play me some Rocket League, and it's not just because you're covering it, you know.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know, Light Skin Two Face covers Rocket League like no other.
Oh
He
yeah.
may not play like no other because your boy knows how to play some Rocket League. I just don't cover it and stream it.
Well,
But you
we're gonna
probably
have to
probably
collab
whoop
on
your
it.
ass.
We're gonna have to collab on that because
All
pretty
right.
goated. Couple margaritas down, I might be a little impaired, but yeah. Um, but okay, Rocket League. Rocket League's actually right now. I'd say that's my go-to as well. So we definitely gonna have to, you gotta have to join me, make some clips on that for sure. Cause
I also like some Mortal Kombat. You got anything for me on that?
I've got Mortal Kombat 11. I played a little bit. Um, it's been a long while, I'll tell you that. But I'll tell you, my favorite character to play old time is Sub Zero. No, I don't know
Sub
about
Zero.
you.
That just rubs me the wrong way. You're gonna get cold cocked if you like Sub Zero. You heard it here first. You're gonna get cold cocked if you like Sub Zero. Because guess what? Scorpion's the fucking goat. Little Hanzo Hasashi from the Fire Garden. The
Look,
Fire Garden.
let me tell you something.
The Lin Kuei killed
You
my
you
family.
you can't. Okay, first, I mean, Sub Zero, he's good. But Scorpion, I can't not say he's not good. He's basically, I like to say, the face of Mortal Kombat. All right,
Definitely.
he
Right
he's
behind my boy
definitely
Liu Kang.
he's definitely got a lot more moves. I would like to say than Sub Zero does when you have to use all of his abilities. I mean, he's
He's
kind
just
of
fucking iconic.
yeah, yeah. But that's a classic battle right there, Sub Zero and
Yeah.
Scorpion.
But you know what? You can't have a Scorpion without Sub Zero, and you can't have Sub Zero without Scorpion.
Yeah. You
It's
can't
just
have
you need them
black
both.
without white. Can't be light without a face. Light skin, Two Face. Yeah.
How are you?
Now that's platinum, baby. Yeah.
Clip that shit.
Yeah.
That
but
was good.
but
Wait,
yeah.
give us a little bit about MK1 coming out?
Okay, MK1, that's actually a good question on there. Let me see. So MK1 is actually going to come out September 19th. It's going to be released on
Mark your fucking
PS5.
calendars.
It's going to be released on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Switch, and PC. So,
Everywhere.
if you're a big Mortal Kombat fan, like I know Platt is, that's where you need to be, all right, on September 19th. That's the open hole right there.
And
Once
we'll continue with a K
yeah,
to cover with a K.
eh,
Mortal Kombat on our fucking channels.
let's just not get to the third one. So
Yeah. Ooh.
all right. And now this is big. This is coming out in 2 days. Now we got Starfield releasing on September 6th. All right.
What's
So,
your speculation on that?
I believe it's a Bethesda game. So I believe Bethesda makes really great games. Like they made Skyrim, Fallout. They've made a whole bunch of them. Some have
The
been a little
nerdiest of
better.
classics.
Yeah, some have been a little better than others, but when they come out, they don't really disappoint. And if it ever does, they usually try to improve on it. But I think from the speculations heard and everything, I think Starfield's going to be really great.
I like
Um,
that.
yeah. So I can't wait to see what everyone's thinking of it. I don't know if they have a beta out or anything of it right now.
I
Um,
heard. I heard on someone wrote up for Starfield that there's going to be a gender preference. Like, how do you want to be addressed?
oh
Or
wow.
gender pronoun preference. Sorry.
I think wow. Well, I won't
Yeah.
go too deep into that, but but that's
He's not going to go
interesting.
deep into it.
Yep, I won't go deep into it.
Deep into it.
Good lord.
I also had down earlier. I think last week's the Crew. What's that new the Crew game? The Crew.
Um.
It's a fucking racing game.
Oh. Um.
It's the one that takes place in Hawaii. You can do all
Yeah.
sorts of races and shit.
It's blinking my mind too. I can't even
Same.
tell you.
Go check it out.
Yeah. Go check out what.
Go check out this nameless Crew game.
Oh, the Crew Motorfest.
How are you?
Yep, September 14th. Oh yeah. There we
I'm gonna
go,
be playing
baby.
me some of that shit.
Hmm. Well, you let me know how that goes. That game I might let you run and then you just get back to me on that.
Well, I'm gonna get back to you a year from now when I can get it for like $10.
I like hey that's what I do. I'll see a game and I'll wait for a long time and then buy it
Yeah,
cheap.
yeah.
Yeah. I bought Borderlands 3 the deluxe edition when it went on sale. It was like $70 and I got it for like 20 something bucks. It was like 70% off.
Shit.
I just wait for those deals. But
Good.
nonetheless, we got we'll name a couple others real quick. We got Assassin's Creed Mirage or
Nope. Mirage.
Mirage. I
Mirage.
can't say it right to save my life.
That's all right.
That's coming out October 5th. Those series have
They're
kind
gonna
of
they're gonna keep pumping up fucking Assassin's Creed games forever until the end of time.
yeah, they've steered in a weird direction for me, as
They
I like to
literally
say.
have the beginning of time to
Yeah.
cover. I mean, because every game covers a decade, time period, place, whatever.
Oh yeah.
But I really haven't played them since Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, but I'm sure they're all good.
Yeah. I think the one before what was the one before that one?
With
Is it
Connor, the part 3 with
yeah.
was it the Revolution?
Yeah. That I
The
think that's
Revolution or the Civil War? Revolution.
I think that's where I stopped cuz once they started making one that said black in the title, I got a little scared, so no, I'm
We
just
like to keep it
joking.
light skin here.
Yeah, see? I like that.
Assassin's Creed 3.5 Light Flag.
Yep. Another game we got is for any of you on the PS5. Now this really gonna rock your world. You got the Spider-Man 2 coming out. Ooh, that's a juicy one right there. I watch all those gameplays on those. I'm a big Spider-Man fan. And that, I wish I had a PS5 to play those games because they just look so good.
I'll tell you how it goes.
Yeah, you'll tell me how it goes. I'll watch and I'll just cry
Yeah.
from behind the scenes.
I don't know if it's going to be co-op or if the story mode's going to swap between two characters. If it's co-op, I think that's fucking badass. There hasn't been a good co-op game in forever.
If they
So
do, because a lot of games that you wish were two player, co-op, or multiplayer or online, they aren't, and that hopefully we'll see what they do. But that releases on October 20th for any of you guys and gals.
that's going to be awesome.
Mhm. And for one more, we got Modern Warfare 3 coming out November 10th.
You want to play
Yeah.
COD?
Yep.
Cock-a-doodle?
Breach through the wall. They're in the trees.
Fucking COD.
Yep. So we'll see how that goes. They're nowadays they're a hit or miss is what I like to call
A fucking miss.
them. Fucking fucking big
Fuck
miss.
COD. You heard it here first.
Oh,
No, COD's okay.
yeah.
Freshman year playing fucking Black Ops 2. That's pretty fun.
Yeah. I mean, that one's a
The
classic.
original Modern Warfare 2 and 3. I'm all over it.
Oh yeah. They're
Yeah.
they're pretty the originals, the classics are always a great one to play. I mean, you go back to it today and still play for hours and not lose
I'm surprised they haven't
interest.
made a Call of Duty movie. Like, wouldn't that be the easiest thing to do?
I feel like it would, but
It would just
maybe
feel like a war movie. I mean,
yeah, maybe it would just be a war movie. We'll know how it'd
yeah.
be. It'd probably be great on
But
probably have
it
to
would be
spend a
like
lot of times on effects.
it would be a war movie that's set like an action movie because like most war movies are like heavy into drama and they're more of a historical piece. But like, dude, if you had a Call of Duty movie,
Oh
you could have
yeah.
some fucking A-list actor, fucking juiced up, roided up, whatever the fuck he needs to do to get ready,
Yeah.
and just mow down motherfuckers left and right.
Oh yeah, some Barry Bonds type style.
Yeah, we
Roided
like
up.
Barry Bonds. We
Yeah.
support Barry Bonds in this channel.
Don't.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say any.
All right.
Do roids.
Um,
be the
but yeah,
be the third
you
trend
also
twin.
oh shit. You also said you had some stock news for us. What do you got?
Right. So what I've got right now is I've got two stocks that I kind of want to cover, and then I'll cover one more thing. But Tesla, Tesla is is very interesting at the moment. When I started buying Tesla, the stock price right now, I'll tell you, it's at $245.24. Now, the market's closed right now because of Labor Day, so happy Labor Day to
Mm.
everybody. Um, but when I started a couple months back trading it again, I've traded from time to time. I'll go back on regular stocks and trade. It was sitting at $122 a share. It actually was actually a lot less than that. It would fluctuate down to, I think, like under 100. It was like 90 or 80. But I bought it in at 122 bucks, couple shares, and then it shot up to 189 bucks and I pulled out. That was good enough for me. Sometimes you got to learn when to pull out, people, you know.
Listen, that's our mushroom tip of the day.
Yeah.
Know when to pull out. Heard it here
I
first.
like that. I like that. That's golden. No, that's platinum.
It's platinum.
Yeah. Um, for another one we can talk about too is Twitter. Twitter's been taking an interesting turn as well. Twitter's actually their stock has gone private. So I've tried to buy it and it's already can't even get a little taste of that sweet nectar. Can't even
No.
put into it.
And you know how those private stocks go, folks. For those listening over on the Platinum Pod, might know a
Yeah.
lot about some private stock. Might know a company that's got some private stock.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. We
Not saying any names.
no. But we know. Oh, we
We
know.
know.
If I
We
know
know.
me, I
You know.
know. I
I
know.
know.
Mm-hmm. Oh
We
yeah.
know.
We know. And on top of that, what would you call I think you were talking to me a little bit about Twitter or it being called X. Can you
Oh
elaborate a
yeah,
little bit more on that? On
dude. The only thing I can think of, if Twitter or X's stock has gone down, it's because, or no, Tesla's stock. My bad. If
Yeah.
Tesla stock's going down, dude, Elon Musk has so many fucking properties, right? He's got
Oh yeah.
SpaceX, he's got fucking X, which he just changed to Twitter, and he's got what, like the number one car American car company
Yeah.
right now, right?
Well,
It's one of two that hasn't gone bankrupt.
yeah,
You
that and
know,
I think Ford is the only
yep,
other one.
Ford, him and Ford are the only two car companies in America that have not needed a fucking bailout.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
What would you what would you say? I have an interesting theory on Ford too. I'll throw it out there. You know, every police car that passes by and there it's a Ford car. You think there's some inner speculations with Ford and like police departments and everything kind of
I honestly
intertwined.
think it's just because they're fucking cheap, dude. I mean, like, if you're if you're going through fucking police cars like crazy, or you need a lot,
Mhm.
you're gonna buy cheaper. You're gonna have some fucking Fords. I was
Pumping
over on
out.
Mark. I was over in Marco Island the other day. They've got this fucking police car, right? That's that's hidden in fucking broad daylight. They've got a whole ass Challenger, right? But the
Oh wow.
lettering, the decals, and everything are in like this translucent white, so it just looks like a white or gray Dodge Challenger, but it's actually a fucking undercover guy trying to pull you over on the bridge or something, speeding.
Mm.
So, and
I
Marco Island's got a lot of money, so
I've actually just seen not too far away from where we are. I actually saw a police car. It was a Tesla. Had a police license plate. I've never seen that before.
that's badass.
Yeah, that was interesting to me.
But like, if you need to fucking haul ass, right? Because you got to
Yeah.
chase someone or something's going on, is the Tesla? Well, you're gonna be in control of the car, but does Tesla have like a safety feature that's gonna have to be unlocked for police squads? I mean, this just sounds a little fucking screwballish.
Yeah, it's interesting stuff though. But we could veer off all day onto that. But let me finish up with saying a couple things. Let's also stick into if you want to make money for trading or not just make money, but if you're looking for something to invest in long term, for me, you don't have to take my advice. I'm not a financial investor but I would recommend dividend stocks. You
Mm.
put in your money, they pay out quarterly or yearly or whenever they do. Most of them are quarterly, but you put in and they give out a small percentage back to you because they make so much money. So you get paid. They pay back to their shareholders, and it's good because you can put reoccurring on it. So when they pay that out, you can put that right it goes right back into that stock, so you slowly compounds over time with whatever you put more money in, you get more dividends out, but over time it's a good long-term investment as well. And also that's what a lot of wealthy people do nowadays. They get paid off of dividends. That's how they retire. Some people get paid like 50K, maybe 100K, maybe a lot more per quarter, and that's just what they live off of. It's good and crazy stuff to learn about.
I
But
am one of those people.
um, I'll also share. I have 11 dividend stocks that I personally have, and only two of them are down right now. So the rest are green and going. So that's always good. More positive
Let's
than
hear him.
negative. So we got. I'll give you the three for now. I'll leave you hanging a little bit in suspense. I don't want you to have all my sweet nectar yet. So we'll go AGNC Investment, ticker symbol AGNC. And we got Main Street Capital, so we got MAIN for the ticker
Oh, slow down.
symbol.
I gotta write this shit down. Go ahead.
Whoa, 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 that's my good stuff.
I
And then another one we got is Stag Industrial. So that's for the ticker symbol of that. That's STAG, Stag. And those are a couple of good ones. Two of them are a little pricier, sitting about like 30, 40 a share. AG and C sitting about like 9, $10 right now. I got a couple that are a little less, but they're actually good on the dividend, the payback side, the return. Good percentage on them. So yeah, that's what I got on that. Of
Dude, I appreciate that, man.
course.
There's always
Always.
always got to look for another way to make some cash. I mean, why the fuck do you think we're here right now?
Oh yeah. This is good stuff. We appreciate what you guys listening in, tuning. We appreciate your guys' feedback. We want to see your comments. Leave comments for us so we know what you want to see. Maybe you want to see Platt
A naked
a
cartwheel.
yeah, a naked cartwheel or a review on naked cartwheels or something. Or maybe just have a review on him reviewing one of my games and he's like, "What the fuck is wrong with this guy? He's insane." But
Or
definitely
why
leave
was
comments.
his gain so high in that last video he made?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
How'd I turn $100 on trading into 1,000 in a week? Something
all that
crazy.
shit. But I think that's all we got for today, guys.
Yeah,
Make sure you visit Light Skin Two Faces channel on YouTube. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna send the link to it in the description box down below. Follow me on TikTok as well. Well,
right.
same thing. The Platinum
Yeah.
Pod, all one word, two T's. And dude,
Mhm.
like, share, subscribe, comment, anything you do, any of these little things you do, helps us out a ton.
Yeah.
Do you have any last words for him?
Yeah, definitely it's been a pleasure to be on the podcast. Definitely check out guys the Platinum Pod with the TPP, all right? That's the three letters right there cuz the TPP, those three letters are uppercase. So it's a Platinum Pod with two T's on Platinum. Check him out on his YouTube and his Twitch. I'll send the links down in my description
Thank
so
you.
you guys can check him out. But yeah, it's been a pleasure. It's been great.
Are you gonna come back on? Like,
Of
can I have you
course.
back on again?
I'll have you
Awesome, dude.
I'll be back on. I'll be here. This is
Perfect.
great. This is great
No,
content.
it was actually awesome having you, dude. Because I've never, like I said, we've never done the crosstalk bit. It's nice. And it's
Yeah.
honestly gonna come out. It's gonna come out great. We're gonna do this
Yeah.
a lot more. Maybe on some reviews we'll do it too
Yeah.
from
I've
the same
definitely
channel.
loved to I enjoy being on a podcast. This is what I've wanted to do. I wanted to at least be, at the beginning of my career or say at the end, a podcast, is something that, you look forward to.
Yeah,
So it's definitely good stuff.
it's awesome. Well, thank you, man.
Thank you.
And guys, as always, you want to do this one with me or what?
I got you. Let's do it.
All right, all
Let's
right.
go.
Stay
Stay
platinum.
platinum. And stay light skinned, my brothers and sisters, and stay humble. And remember, money never sleeps.